2, 1, plant.
Oh my god.
Deny! He got it!
That's a victory royale for Marietta! Laurie's gonna try and take down this Juno. Artillery shell's gonna be coming out, and he does get the pick!
So chance of ending it.
Yep. Nice counter!
Evangelos again in shake!
What is going on here?
Half. And the game goes to the Pioneers, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Marietta stream. I'll be your caster for tonight. My name is Ian Lehman. I'm happy to present to you all tonight's Rainbow Six Siege match. And now, I think our players are good to start, so we're going to get right into announcements. For this week's schedule, we from the 3rd to the 7th at 8:30 p.m. We will, on the 6th, we will have a match at 8 p.m. And on the 7th, we will have another match at 8 p.m. As for our Marvel Rivals team, they'll be playing every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for the next 7 weeks. Moving on to our Rainbow Six team. Obviously, everyone you'll be watching tonight, every Wednesday at 8 p.m. We're at 6 p.m. Sorry about that. CS2, same day, Wednesday at 7 p.m. With that little bit of overlap, we'll be alternating streams. And then finally, our Overwatch 2 team, who will be playing on the 8th, every week at 8 p.m. A quick reminder for Prime Gaming, it's free. And it goes a long way to support our team. That way we can make sure we give our players everything they need. Quick note about recruiting. Marietta College is always recruiting, getting more players. That way we can keep our teams up and running. For more information on our tryouts, there are some QR codes on the screen, as well as some important dates for anyone who would like to visit. Additionally, our main coach, Derek Games, he'll visit high schools in order to recruit players directly, and his contact information can be found on screen. For tonight, our roster will include Christian Fernandez playing as Bird, Trey Johnson, username Pelican, Jack Kinsley playing as Blackjack, Zach Simpkins, sorry about that, Zach, playing as Opinies, and Jeffrey Dolby playing as Portal Runner. The maps for our matches tonight will start off on Bank, move on to Cafe, and then finally close out on Clubhouse if we go that long. That is the end of our events, so we'll head on to our match. All right. So far, right now, 5v4, round 1, 140 left, all right? Birdo gets a kill on the YOLO Slayer, bringing it down to 4. Rook takes down Pelican, 4v3. Still a good showing from Marietta. Right, 4 down to 2. We're hearing good comms from our players, though. There's still hope. Right, 119 down. Match is moving fast. Right, 4 down to 1. It is still possible for this to be clutched. And that's alright. Our players' spirits are still up. Round 1 of many tonight. Still plenty of time. Alright, Opini's immediately going for Goyo. Me off on Wamai. Got a Thorn. Like the enemy team's getting an Ash, Nomad, Montaigne, Thermite.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alright, we're off into the preparation phase. 40 seconds left. Barricades, setting up their defenses.
This will rattle them.
15 seconds left. We're getting pretty good setup. Alright, Pelican securing B hallway. And we're off. Right off into the action phase. 3 minutes. We'll get a good showing here.
Razor shallow. I'm primed.
Alright, immediately suspecting where opponents are tonight. Hearing good callouts. Well, immediately some action on Pelican. Alright, first kill on Marietta. Very good. Alright, brings it down to 4v4. 3v4. Quickly, down to 3v3. Quick match happening right now. Hearing more comms from our players. They seem to have located who they're trying to find. It seems that the enemy team they suspect is going blue. Alright, they have eyes on Monty. Oh, quick flash. There we go. Bringing it down to 2v3. 1v3. Alright. Our players are in the lead. Berto holding a very sneaky angle. Alright, 1v2. Still 2v1 in Marietta's favor. Lots of hope for this match. Alright, we see that the blue team has found the bomb sites. 1 minute left. Zoom through EG. The last player left alive on blue team currently. He has 30 seconds. Things are looking good for Marietta right now. Oh, down to 1v1. A good showing though. Quite the clutch. You know, honestly, you've got to respect it at a certain point. Still a good showing and everything. Alright, now back onto the pick. DEG on an Ash. Yeah. Orgoglio, yep. Oryx this time.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright. Quick look at our stats as we get into the preparation phase for this next match. And we will head on to our players set up their defenses. Seven seconds left. Setup phase is almost over. Marietta defending once again. Alright, off into the action phase. Team's blue team has swapped diffuser to another player. A quick hatch break from Bird Up. Still searching for our team's searching for each other. Quickly looking for each other. Oh, there we go. What they have on? We're in a tough spot right now. That's okay though. He's gathered a lot of information for the rest of the team. Alright, we have eyes on Pelican. Action on Portal Runner right here. Got some good shots off on Cook. Pelican goes down, unfortunately. Big firefight. Portal Runner takes out Cook R6. You hear the comms from the other room. They still have eyes on everyone. Sees that drone. Right, very curious situation. Getting pushed up on. We'll see if Meow can clutch this up. Alright, Portal Runner. Alright, Meow gets taken out, but that's a 1-for-1. Portal Runner managed to take one of their members. Maybe another one soon. Defending their positions well. He's heading up the stairs. Blue team has picked back up their diffuser, but almost loses it right away. Opinis with a kill on Cole Stoner. Now the other two members of blue team are rather low. This will be a difficult clutch. There's one. Alright, 1v2. The round's just about. There we go! And our players are very excited. A good start off for the night. Alright, heading into another ban phase on round 4. As our players catch their momentum. Tensions are running high for all of our players. This is the first match of their season. What our bands look like. Alright, we got Montagna and Goyo. Alright, the immediate Maestro pick from Pelican. Oryx and Azami. Castle, a Blitz from YOLO Slayer. And Legion. Alright. Thermite Brava.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
Alright. Heading over just to look for some aerials while we are in the setup phase. Marietta once again defending. Barricading doors, yep. Portal Runner setting up barricade. That wall, blue team has found the bomb sites.
Keep up position.
Cameras right as action phase starts. Still setting up some defenses. Right, they have located that blue team is on the corner wall. Pelican looking through cams, trying to get some more information for the team. Enough looking through. Birdo in a bit of a fight. Trying to get some good shots off through that smoke. Got a lot of damage on a cool stoner. Alright, Birdo really in the thick of it right now. Yep, Opinis. It's a kill on Yellow Slayer, first one of the round, very good. Birdo's health dropping low, just about to where Cool Stoner is. Opinis gets taken out. But Cool Stoner immediately gets taken out as well. 1 for 1 for Marietta, still good. They have the numbers advantage. Alright, Portal Runner getting a kill on EG. Meoff with another kill on Cook, taking it down to 1v4. Very good showing from Marietta right now. Pelican still just providing a ton of information on cams. Look at the Prosperer on blue team. He's seeing. Right next to Meoff. Timer is ticking down for him. He'll need to make his move. Down to 30 seconds. And Marietta gets a win. All right. All right, that brings us into round 5 with no ban. Let's see what we're looking at. Castle, Zami, Jaeger, Butte, and Aruni. All right.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Right. Heading back off. Prep phase. Setting up some defenses. One from Pelican. More from Meoff. Alright, everyone's getting set up right as we get to the end of setup phase. Meoff getting some visibility. Alright, now we're off to the action phase. Currently 2v2, so this is an important match right here. Low match, tensions are running high. Alright, looks like we're about to see some action. Over from Birdo and Pelican. We have to take things slow.
There you failed. I need a new tactic.
Really keeping an eye on this defense right here. Down to 2 minutes. The team will have to act fast if they want to clutch this round out. Right, they've found the bomb sites. That is some progression. Down to 140 seconds though. Alright, Portal Runner getting pushed. Alright, that's one down. Birdo goes down as well. Manages to take Cool Stoner down with them though. Down to 130, 4v3. Pelican holding an angle. You often know Peony's doing the same thing. Really keeping an eye on these. Pelican goes down. Same thing happens with Opinies. Mia still could clutch the round. Right, gets pushed back. We have seen it before. That's alright. A good try, a valiant effort from the team. Alright, 3-2 now. Not over yet, we're still seeing. These are close rounds. Oryx, Thorn, Wamai, and Aruni. Mara. Collegiate.
Attackers need to locate and
All
defuse
right.
bombs.
We're setup phase. They're setting up their defenses, cleaning out some areas to see. Birdo boarding up hatch. He's doing the same thing. Alright, blue team has located the bomb sites. Right as we get to the end of setup phase. Right, off into the action phase. Birdo repositioning. Good corner to hold Mango in, getting some vision. He's gathering some vision from the camps. Sees a drone. Go, good ping from knees. Pelican looking to destroy that drone. Bullstoner unfortunately catches Birdo out. Pelican takes a little bit of damage, that's alright. Repositioning to find a good spot. Tension's running high right now. Alright, some reinforcements, one on Pelican. The runner holding an angle. Down to 1 minute 30 seconds. Playing this slow, making sure to take our time. Minute 15 left. Water runner getting some shots off. Alright, they popped hatch. The runner still holding this angle. Down to 1 minute left in this round. Might see some action from me off. Alright, Pelican there to back him up over on the left. Alright, Pelican takes one down. Down to 4v4. Evening the odds, down to 38 seconds left. Help me out, take some damage. Alright, they pushed up far. Manages to take me off down, but Pelican's backing him up. That poor one on. Unfortunate. A good play from the blue team. A valiant effort from Marietta. Alright, off into round 7. Swapping roles so that Marietta will now be attacked. We're getting the bands cleared. Time to debate who they want. Looks like we've got Ace and Mira, of course. It's only natural. Right, and alright, we've got Hibana and Valkyrie. Alright, off into our selection phase. Like Thatcher, 0, we're seeing a Blackbeard. Thermite. Always good to have. Alright, that locks us in.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright. Off into the preparation phase. And scanning around. Me off with a cam. He's checking the cameras. Cam. Pelican doing the same thing. It's a good spot. Base. Oh, and we've located the bomb sites. With 4 seconds left. Getting a good position on this cam. That's alright. Good phase. Now we're off into the action phase. Alright, now swap to the diffuser. The portal runner. Getting some cover fire on. Birdo clearing out. Throwing a cam. Alright, Birdo gets some good eyes on that cam before it goes down though. Me off and knees. Pushing together. Out. On with me off. Working on this hatch. At just under 2 minutes now in this round. I'm looking to breach this. Takes down the camera. Alright, breaches the hatch. Birdo goes down. Alright, Meoth manages to avenge him though. Takes still down to a 4v4. Pelican goes down. He's with some cover fire. Still a lot of potential in this round. Runner with the shield, getting some vision. Some good eyes. And me off, keep an eye. He's keeping a solid angle. Going to push forward. Keeping his eyes out. There we go. Get some good damage on the Prosperer. Alright, Yellow Slayer takes Portal Runner down, but Meoth immediately avenges him. Still 1 for 1. They pick back up the diffuser. That's good. Knees goes down. That leaves Meoth to clutch up again. 1v3, but the Prosperer is very low. 15 seconds left. And that's alright. A good effort from the team. Alright, on into round 8. No band face, so we're directly into the picks. Thermite again. Oh, swapping into a 0. Flores, Thatcher. Blackbeard and Buck. Alright.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
Alright,
bombs.
off to the next preparation phase. Now exploring this camera. Everyone is. Around, over in the stairs. Pelican in the lobby. Me off doing some exploring. That's a good spot to lay low. A lot of action in jewelry front. Alright, and we found the bomb sites right before the end of preparation phase, taking us right onto the action phase. Yep, fire from Pelican and Meow, taking down some cams. Shots from Pelican as he clears out a cam and a barricade window. Roberto sends out another camera, looking to scout. Oh, immediately finds someone. Very good use of a cam. But they're keeping eyes. Goes to escape. Jumps down to the roof, still looking for eyes, still making sure that we know where everyone is. Back on his cam as well. See a smoke get thrown. Everyone are looking for an angle. Blue team has wasted a C4. Right. Border runner gets some shot onto EG. Alright, Cook takes down Birdo. Alright, and we get one right back with Opini's taking down Cool Stoner. Cook takes some damage. Action from Pelican right now. Alright, Opini's manages to take down EG. Bringing us down to a 3v4, Marietta in the lead. Opini's goes down, back down to a 3v3. Still good though. 52 seconds left. And looking to breach this window.
Here we go. August positioned. We're good. August in place.
My device is ready.
Things running high. We've gotten back the diffuser, that's good. 30 seconds left. Water runner. Water runner and Pelican go down. Meoff's is left. He's low. (3v1). He can still clutch it up. Looking to rotate. And that's alright. A valiant effort. See where these shots came from. Here we go. Alright, we're on to match point. Team in the lead, but Marietta can still make the comeback. As well, this will be a best of 3 as well. The tensions may be high, but there's still plenty of hope to go around. Alright, looks like we've got a Ram. Lion. Osa, Dokubi, and Thermite as
Attackers need to locate and defuse as
right,
many
back
bombs
off
as
into
they can.
preparation phase. Locating the bomb sites very quickly. Always good to see. Okay. Going through. Just get some up over on this ledge. Oh, very sneaky placement in the lobby. He's also in the lobby along the other side. Alright, we're off into the action phase. Immediately taking out cams. into breach. Pelican taking out a window. Well, using his melee. Getting some vision. Alright, clears off the floor to gain vision right to the heart. Pelican gets taken out. Good shot from Cook, R6. I see the Anzi's archives. Still looking for the angle of breach. Down to 1 minute, 50 seconds. Ease gets taken down, also by Cook. Alright, Portal Runner immediately gets to avenge him. Eof gets taken out. Pardo's half health. Down to 2v4. Portal Runner heading into the stairway. Catches sight of someone.
Talent shot on the ground.
Get a sneaky angle on him. Back up, just in case anyone's moving around him. Birdo moving through the building. Alright, Portal Runner. 2 shots off, Birdo gets taken down. Portal Runner still in the stairway. Yep, and gets caught. Unfortunate. Still a good effort from the team. Spirits are still up. That's only the first round. Alright, blue team does take the first one. Everyone's in good spirits, saying GG to everyone. And Cook does get the MVP. I see chat. Cook he was on it. Right, we will head over. We'll map. We will update score while we wait for the next match to start. That taken care of. Alright, we get that first thing. Still, lots of hope. Tensions are running high. Marietta has... We still have more to go. Our players, they're finding their groove. We've got Cafe, and then Clubhouse.
Cafe Clubhouse on the horizon. Hello guys, it's Magic 107 here. We just got to work out a few small kinks. But yeah, as you saw there, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Right now, Bank. Obviously not our favorite map to pick.
That is true.
Exactly. But you know, it's new time. Like you said before, they're getting everything together. You know how it is. I mean, there were the plays. We won 2 of them.
First game of the season, we saw that. There were some good plays in there.
Exactly. And you're getting, it's the chemistry that's really needed. So, yeah, exactly. And we're going to take a very quick break. And when we come back, Cafe Dostoyevsky, usually one of our more favorite maps here. Do not go away. We'll be back in just a few.
and we are back. Quick little update. Our player Portal Runner has swapped out to go to class. Instead, we will have our Phil Nihill. He will be joining us for the rest of the matches, and we will head right in back to the match. All right, heading off into first band phase. We have Azami and Ram. Maestro and Elysian. Marietta once again on the team. Alright, starting out as defender. Some defenses. Running downstairs into the drone. Seconds left in the preparation phase. Getting our reinforcements up. Alright, we're off into the action phase. Fire. On the cams, making sure that we have eyes on everyone. Getting some shots off. Teams to locate each other. Shots off. Alright, blue team has located a bomb site. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the round. More information on those cams. Exploring around, searching for 145. These are highs. It'll be a slow round. First of the new match, first of the new roster with our man Niall here. He's a cam. His location through the wall. Niall gets taken down. And 1 minute left. Pelican keeping eyes. Meow takes off Cool Stoner. Birdo takes Cook. Knees takes the YOLO Slayer. A big. Alright, Birdo and Meoff low health, but now it's a 4v2. Things are looking good for Marietta. Down to 35 seconds. These last two have to hurry up if they want to win this round. He finds eyes on someone. Meoff takes EG. He's taken out by the crossroad now. Down to 1v3. Pelican on cams, he is holding an angle. But I'm exploring through. Oh. And the defenders win. Good. A win for Marietta. The first round. Okay, looks like Mia's got it. Alright, off into round 2, 0-1. Looking for a visual, Giga, Frost, Maestro, and thought going to the last one from Berta. Into a cave. Right. Right, off into the preparation phase. And some defenses there. Blue team has already located the bomb sites. 25 seconds left on preparation phase. Barricades up. Just a utility. Crap. Birdo boarding out. We're off, right into action phase now. He's still setting up more barricades. Making sure this place is locked down. Getting all the prep they can out of this time. Getting some shots off to get some vision. Pelican just found a camera. Fortunately got away. See that comment about the music player. Very sorry about that. Thank you, Kyler. EG has taken a lot of damage. We're getting some shots off. Burrow getting pinned down by a lot of their team, drawing a lot of attention. Pelican getting some additional information on the cams. Manages to take down EG from the cam. He gets taken down. Lilith Slayer goes down. Little Stoner almost down. Very low health on him. Meowth gets taken out. Prosper and Cook both go down. Down to Cool Stoner, 1v3. And Marietta takes home round 2. Alright, round 3. Marietta defending 0-2. Off into the pick phase, we see a Goyo, Castle, Jaeger. See a Thorn and a Rooney. Alright.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Right off into preparation phase. He's a Niles, giving up some reinforcements. Looking doing the same. Setting off some gas. And heading upstairs, looking to set up some defenses up there. Alright, and blue team has located the bomb sites before the end of preparation phase. Alright, and we're off into the action phase once again. Reloading as he clears this wall for some vision. He is setting up more traps, still looking to defend the area. Starts checking the cams, looking for some information.
Loading mag!
2 minutes 15 seconds. Teams haven't quite encountered each other. Setting up, he sees drones. Alright, that's one drone down. Heading down, keeping an eye on that window. Pelican seemingly has eyes on someone. Yep, along with Meow. Meow and Knees get taken down at the same time, unfortunately. Cook is very low health. Takes down Birdo, but immediately gets avenged by Pelican. And a 2v4, 2v3. Right, 1v3. We're relying on Nile right now. Cook is very low health. Just about one shot. Takes down the Yellow Slayer. The clutch is entirely possible. Down to 1v2. Players are waiting with bated breath. Right, Cook goes down, drops the diffuser. The team picks it back up. Cook comes back up, gets the revive. Now slowly making his way around, making sure to peep this corner. Gets spotted on a cam, retreats. Has eyes, immediately takes down EG. Things are looking good for Nile. He just has to take this little bit of health down back from Cook. See that he's planting. And Nile manages to clutch the round. That's a third round in a row for Marietta. Very tense for everyone. Alright, we're off into 0-3, off into our next ban phase. A very tense round for everyone. Alright, we're looking at Rooney and Dokubi. Our players are excited about that. We see a Mute, Maestro, and Ella. We see a Legion and a Vigil. Alright, our players are excited for this round. Team Spirit is at an all-time high. We're feeling good. Let's hope that we can keep this momentum. EG calling timeout. Alright, we're on to timeout. We'll return very shortly as the team uses their timeout. Right, each team gets, it seems, 1 minute according to NECC rules for timeout. Can be used to discuss team strategies, to berate other players if needed. Hi out. Alright. And we are back now.
Attackers need to locate.
Alright, right off into preparation phase. Marietta's still defending. Setting up some reinforcements. Pelican. Ability. Blue team has found the bomb sites. 15 seconds remaining. Forcing. Alright, and we're off into action phase. Right, Alright, Pelican getting some information. Cams. Spot a member of blue team on the window. Taking some damage. Still alive. See a repel. Getting some vision on this window through the floor. They're seemingly swapping it. Alright, Knees has vision on someone dropping in. Shooting around, trying to locate them through the floor. Takes out. Trying to find where that person could have gone. Miak gets taken out by EG. Pelican's still on that camera, looking for all the information he can get. Niall manages to take down Cook. Almost dead himself, but manages to stay alive. Pelican gets taken out. Berto, a little bit of damage. Knees takes down the YOLO Slayer, down to a 3v2. 1 minute left. Have eyes. Berto getting shot at. Getting some cover. They see it. They see the jump in. Very tense. Down to 30 seconds left. He is getting a devious angle. Berto holding out right here. Down to 18 seconds. The team will have to make their move. Seems that they're pushing on Berto. Down to 5 seconds left. They take down Knees. Ah, very close. Very close round. First win for blue team. That brings us to 1-3. Right, we're seeing a Maestro. Vigil, Frost, Jaeger. Up is Berto. See who we have. Tabaro. Alright.
Attackers need to locate
Right, back
and
off into
defuse the
preparation phase. Marietta still defending. Setting up reinforcements along a few of the walls. Locking the whole area down. Reinforcements, clearing out walls where vision is necessary. Setting up traps. And we're off into action phase. Prosper and Coolstone are immediately taking some shots. To get their way in. Types to our players in chat, he's not happy about that. And the cams to gather more vision. Berto gets taken down. EG takes some damage. They do have vision. They're taking some more damage. He trying to hold this angle. Pelican keeping an eye. Niall takes down Cook. Bringing us back to a 4v4. Stoner's health getting lower and lower. Blue team has located bomb sites. Meoff goes down. EG follows him. Yellow Slayer takes down OP Knees. We're down to a 2v3. Prosperer goes down. 2v2. Cool Stoner takes down Nile. And a Pelican, Cool Stoner, and the YOLO Slayer. 1 minute, 30 seconds left. Round is progressing quick. Cool Stoner planting the diffuser. And Pelican gets caught by Cool Stoner. A valiant effort. Yep, quickly gets caught on his right. That brings us to 2-3. And we're back to selecting. We get a Maestro immediately. Vigil and Legion. We get a Mute. And finally an Ella. Sweet. Ivana, Blackbeard, Nomad, IQ. Enemy
Attackers
team.
need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Right, really reinforcing the area. Nile heading downstairs. Reinforcement. The team has located the bomb sites. 10 seconds left on preparation phase. Right, and we're off into action phase. Bringing up some reinforcements. Nile takes some damage, gets caught. He's on the cams, keeping an eye on everyone. They have some more reinforcements. These cameras. Oh, Nile takes down EG. Peeks right out the doorway. Takes down Birdo, bringing us back down to a 4v4. Exploring around, keeping his angles open. Neil gets taken down by the YOLO Slayer. And keeping an eye out. Searching along this railing. Pelican fighting one of our players from the camera. Still holding this angle, making sure that no one can get by him. Knocked down. Lines. Nile takes down Cook. Now we're down to a 3v3. 1 minute left on the round. Nile gets taken out. OP Knees follows. Down to Pelican to 1v3. And the YOLO Slayer manages to find him. An unfortunate play. It just barely turned around the corner at the wrong time. That brings us to 3v3, and that'll bring us into our role swap. Changing out our band. Alright, we've got Hibana and Mira. Wait, who will we see? Got Ace and Valkyrie. Alright, off into the pick phase. You see Capito, Ash, Lion, Gridlock. And me off with Fikna, alright. Or Finka, sorry about that. Alright, that brings us into prep phase. Now, there has been a roll. Our roles have been swapped. Marietta are now the attackers. Using their cams. Scouting out, trying to find those bomb sites. Orange team has already located them very quickly. Finding a good spot for this cam. Heading down the stairs. Heading up on the shelf. Out. Alright, we're off into action phase. On these windows. Filling up. Using plans to pop the door. He's throws out another cam. Edge of an EMP. Looking, firing some shots off, then pulls out his camera as well. Roaring down, looking for as much vision as he can get. We're down to 2 minutes. Mel heads, breaches the window, goes to throw the cam. Gets some bounce back, but man, jump. Setting up his ability. Looking, breaking out this window. Titan sends off. Right, and he takes down the Prosperer. Good start to the round. Down to 1 minute, 10 seconds though. Nile taking some heavy fire. Pelican goes down. Nile takes down Cook though. Marietta takes down EG. 2v4 in Marietta's favor. We have 1 minute left. Bro takes down Cool Stoner. Now it's down to the YOLO Slayer. Manages to take down Nile. Knees plants the diffuser. Alright, and he gets the diffuser off. Roto accidentally takes down Knees. Unfortunate situation, but only 35 seconds left. Still very easy to win the round, and they pull it off. Alright, and what a kill cam at the end. Brings us to 3v4, round 8. Marietta's favor. Capito. Ash. Finka. We see Rom and Thermite. We see a Mute Vigilant Castle on the enemy team. Off into preparation phase. Pouring in using cams, already locating the bomb sites. 35 seconds to go, very quick. Looking, finding a sneaky spot for this cam. Ring around. Pelican catches eyes on a couple. Right, we're off into action phase. hatch open. Just to send a cam down. Nation. I'll also on cam.
Drone is ready to go.
T-Vigil on the right side. Looking back on the cam, over in the mining room, looking for anyone he can find. Knees with some suppressing fire. Birdo now in the VIP. Through, seeing what he can find. We've seen these get caught by the YOLO Slayer. Alright, we still got 1 minute 30 seconds left. See the YOLO Slayer go down. Managed to grab him. Clearing the floor. Getting the floor cleared. Look for that extra vision. Clearing more, getting all the vision he can, trying to catch anyone out. Birdo on the other side of the wall. Nile taking some heavy damage. Pelican gets taken out by the Prosperer. And a 4v3. Nile unfortunately gets caught by Cool Stoner. 4v2, Birdo and Mioff looking to clutch out the round. Only 35 seconds left. Cook manages to get me off. You gotta acknowledge, what a shot. Big showing from Cook that we've seen in the last few minutes. Birdo takes down Cool Stoner. 3v1. The clutch is possible. We've seen it before. Alright, gets some damage off on Cook. Gets caught, takes some heavy damage over from his left. Down to 5 seconds, and the defenders do take it home. Desperate situation. He had no choice but to play forward. He couldn't stay passive. That brings us back to even 4v4. Marietta on the orange team, playing Assault. Finka, Ash, and Gridlock. Cade and Malusi on the other team. A Mute. Capito on our team. Zero on Marietta's. Dami on Smoke.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Right, we're off into the preparation phase. Chattanooga putting up a fight against Marietta, staying very even. Marietta does manage to locate the bomb site. We can get. We are off into action phase. No. Nile coming in under the door. Goes to breach the door, takes down a cam. Looking, clearing out a window. Birdo doing the same with a hatch. Taking this cam, seeing the MP. You get the hatch cleared. Down to 2 minutes. Nile goes down, takes a lot of Cool Stoner's health with him. Gets taken down by Cook. Pelican rappelling along the side. He's upside down to avoid that turret. Barely gets out of the way. He's coming the stairs, looking for more information, looking for locations. Taken out. He'll get to the information he needed. Pelican looking for some suppressive fire. He's setting up. Pelican takes down the Prosperer, bringing us down to 4v4. Marietta with the health lead. Only 50 seconds left in the round, though. Hook manages to take down Knees. Marietta drops the diffuser. Pick it up. The area is guarded. They managed to get it. Only 30 seconds left. They're starting to have to play aggressive. Time is running out. Pelican gets taken down by Cool Stoner. Birdo manages to take down Cook. EG takes down Meoff. It's down to Birdo to clutch. And EG manages to get him. A quick end to the round, but players did what they could. Chattanooga now in the lead, 5v4. We are off into ban phase. See Ram and Cade. Nomad, Sledge, and Thermite. Yeah, Buck, and a Thatcher.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
Operation. Immediately camming in, looking for all the information we can. See vision we can get. We can. Right, and Marietta does manage to locate the bomb sites right before the end of prep phase. Now we're off into the action. Checking the windows. Birdo goes to get a cam in. Clearing out windows, clearing out garage doors. Good cam from Pelican. Hook manages to take down Nile, but Meoff immediately avenges him, only taking slight damage in the process. Knees with a cam coming in from the roof. Birdo gets some shot a little bit. They are holding that stairwell tight. Starts to rappel up the side of the building. Pelican taking out these windows. Takes a lot of damage, but manages to get away alive. Bit of a firefight coming from the roof hatch. Alright, Pelican managed to take down Cool Stoner. bringing us to a 3v4. 1 minute, 15 seconds left in the round. This hatch, once a way in. 1 minute left. Oh, goes to check his cam information. He's managed to take out a camera. Knees takes down the Prosperer, bringing us down to 2v4. 30 seconds left on the round. Engines are running high. 15 seconds left. They need to act. Yellow Slayer takes down Pelican. Birdo takes down the Yellow Slayer. 3 seconds left, and Marietta manages to win the round. Very tight end of the round. Just about out of time. That brings us back up to 5v5. Really a tug of war between our teams right now. We see a Sledge and Captel. Yeah, Thermite. Sophia and a Thatcher. Alright.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Right, off in the preparation phase. Coming in, just as usual. Right. Marietta manages to locate the bomb sites very early, always good to see. The end of preparation phase, now we're into action. Players are starting to rush in. Fire on the door to the right. Clearing that out. Our way in. Up on Sledge to rappel up the side. Another one. There's a cam man getting some vision.
Enemy devices are off the board. Time to make a new
4. Freezer hole broken. He manages to find someone. Long as Cam. Down to 1 minute 45 left. Breaking open that hatch for a way in. Now takes down the Yellow Slayer. Low health, but manages to survive. 1 minute 15 seconds left. Rising down to 1 minute left. And really try and find our way in. Right. Cool Stoner manages to take down Knees, but Berto immediately avenges him. Brings us down to 3v4. Nile with taking down EG. 2v4. Nile taking down the Prosperer down to 1v4. Berto taking down Cook, and that brings us round 11. Right, we're off to 5-6. Still cutthroat. On to match point. In Ash, we see Buck. From Chattanooga, we see Pelusi, Legion, Azami, Mute, and Maestro.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alright, off into preparation phase. Alright, Berto. So we locate the orange site, we locate the bomb site. Now heading up the white stairs. For information that we can get. Right now, it's off the preparation phase. These windows with Berto. Berto and Knees rappelling up the side, looking to get onto the roof along, right after Nile. Pelican getting some shots off. They're rappelling along the side, searching each of these windows. He's opening up a door. Pelican manages to take down the Prosper. For 2 minutes now. Pelican, along with YOLO Slayer, that brings us down to 3v4. Cool Stoner manages to avenge him, taking down Pelican. Still 3v4 in Marietta's favor. Through. Forward. He's right behind Nile. Nile with a grenade up there. Nice Knees taking down Cool Stoner, bringing us down to 2v4. Nile and EG's the only one left. He takes down Berto. It's 1v3. Alright, and Knees takes down EG. Alright, and a good attitude from all of our players. Alright, and that is 7-5. That is the end of the second round. That brings our total up to 1-1. Nile getting the MVP. We'll display these stats for a moment. Right, that will end the round. We'll quickly display the score along. We will display the maps for anyone who's tuning in, as well as display the score.
Map 3, of course, being Clubhouse. Well, it's Magic Ninja again here, back in the booth with for a little bit of tech support, but Clubhouse being there, obviously Cafe Dostoevsky, 5-7. The 5-7 Pioneers take that every single time that we can.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's 1-1 now. So I don't. Hey, yeah, there we go. Right now.
Yes,
But
our stream. is
very
being
obviously
a little bit-
7-5, 1-1.
yes.
Bank, not
Yeah.
our favorite cafe, getting it in there. 7-5. Very happy right now. So it's Clubhouse on the horizon. Spoon, our alumni, he knows a lot about that map.
Yeah.
Clubhouse, very iconic on this map, especially with the Thatcher rework. Got to see a little
the
bit.
players are excited.
I know, the players are excited. It's electric out there. So we're going to send this off to a break, and I have to bolt on over to Counter-Strike because Face It is a great piece of software, everybody. So be right back with Clubhouse.
Yep. As All right, and we are back for the third round. Starting off in the ban phase, Marietta is the orange team. For the map, we will quickly display those again. We're seeing Clubhouse right for the end. The first bands were Ace and Mira. Everyone's very excited. Clubhouse is a fan favorite of ours. I guess that'd be a team favorite, huh? All right, and we see Maverick and Cade. Right, onto the pick phase. See Abana immediately. Marietta are still the attackers. We see a Thatcher. Ash, Thermite, and a Capito. Right, we're off. Right, beginning of prep phase. Sending on our cams, looking for information. Looking for a high angle on his cam. Yeah, off in a devious corner. We're off onto action phase. He manages to take down a camera. Looking user, setting in. Hands off for cam. Repelling up to break this window. Kitchen hatch. Managed to take it. The players see that they have a maestro. He goes to break open the floor, trying to look in. We get bar hatch. Got a camera. Gets the hatch open successfully. Down to 1 minute and 30 seconds. Round is flying by with not a lot of action between the teams. Be very calculated in that. Using a camera by Nile. Orange team does manage to find the bomb sites. 1 minute left. Nile takes down the YOLO Slayer. Action's kicking off. Cool Stormer avenges him, takes down Nile. Now they have a direction. They found the bombs. Oh, Pelican manages to take down the Prosperer from the hatch. EG immediately takes down Knees afterwards. 3v3, keeping it very even. Down to 30 seconds. Marietta will need to move. Down to 10 seconds. Cook manages to take down Meoff and Pelican and gets the triple to complete the round. Have to acknowledge it where it's due. A very good start for Cook. Alright, off into next pick phase. Diabana immediately again. Ash, Thermite, and Thatcher. and a Lion. The enemy team, we have Mute, Maestro, Bandit, Castle, and Goyo.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
Right,
as
off into
many bombs
preparation
as they can.
phase. Searching around, looking to find all the information that we can faster than last. Hidden cam. Birdo has located, running away with his cam. Gets taken down, but that's the end of prep phase. Off into action. Pelican rappelling up the side. Looking to break through. He popped. Right, there's get window open. Putting in. Breaks open the wall for more vision, looking for anyone he can find. Goes along the roof. Orange team has found the bomb site. 2 minutes left. Pelican managed to take down the Prosperer. They're looking for other members of the team. Throws knees with the grenade. Managed to take down EG with it. It brings us to 3v5. 1 minute, 30 seconds left. He's with another grenade. Doesn't seem to find its mark. Knees killing Cool Stoner right afterwards, though. Bringing it down to 2v5. Cook getting a double kill on Nile and Meoff. Bringing it down to 2v3. And Pelican manages to avenge them, taking down Cook. YOLO Slayer brings down Birdo, 1v2. And Knees manages to take the round home. Alright, and a beautiful kill cam. That brings us to 1v1. 1-2-1. Back into pick phase. The immediate Hibana pick again. She is a favorite. You see Nomad, Thatcher, Brava, and Lion.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
Right,
as
we're
many
off
bombs
into
as they can.
preparation phase. Pelican, Birdo, and me this way. Birdo decides to go around the left side. Heading up the stairs. Looking to get up high. It's Birdo, and Marietta does manage to find the bomb sites. Hams. Birdo manages to find someone. It's a very good cam location. Alright, we're off into action phase. Right, Pelican repelling up the side. Looking to break through once again. Pulling up the side once again immediately. Strategy that worked last time. Brought them home, so they're looking to do it again.
Here we go! Stay back!
Pelican does accidentally hit himself with that one. Once again, clears some vision. Niall manages to take down Cook. Always a good start whenever Marietta manages to get him down. Cook is a heavy hitter from Chattanooga. Niall goes down, but is able to be revived. Pelican taking heavy hits. Berto taking some damage. He's in rather deep. Right, Niall manages to get back up. He's taking down EG right as Mioff takes a lot of damage, but he's still alive. Berto taking a little bit. We're down to 3v5, but the health is very low. Prosper manages to take down Niall. Yellow Slayer taking down Pelican, down to 3v3. Yellow Slayer taking down OP Knees. Bullstormer taking down Mioff. Berto's the only one that's left, looking to 1v3. We've seen it before. Unfortunately, he doesn't manage to get it this time. It's one more round to Chattanooga. Very good plays all around. Bringing them to 2v1 into ban phase. Teams are running high. Debates on who should be banned. We see Thermite and Goyo. Big phase. We see Hibana immediately again. Favorite of Pelican. See Ram, Ash. See a Maestro on the enemy team once again. See a Nomad and a Finka. Right, we see a Mute again and a Rooney.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
Right, off into prep phase. Pelican already under the first door, heading up the railing. Manages to get the jump across. Nimbly navigating through. Manages to get the jump, heading up in the pipes once again. Large aerial shot of the entire room. He's also along the ceiling of a room. Niall keeping this area locked down. Berto finding a good spot, just finding even someone on it right before the phase ends. Or into the action phase. They attempt to breach. Heading off, sends a cam. Door immediately scouting wherever he can find. Good location under the pair. Berto opening the door and then heading over to his right. Looks to open another one. We see Pelican rappel up the top. Manages to get the hatch open. Now making his way through. Manages to get some hits off. Big damage on Cook. Cook goes down but is able to be revived. Berto finishes him off. And we're down to 4v5, 2 minutes left. Looking to clear the hatch. Yeah, with the grenade in order to clear. Gets flashed. Orange team does manage to find the bomb sites. 1 minute 30 left. Niall gets smoked. Berto taking heavy damage. Goes down. He is still revivable, but in a tough spot. Niall goes down. It looks like Berto does get the revive off. We're still in a 4v4. 1 minute left. Right, Mioff manages to take down YOLO Slayer. Berto taking some shots, but he's not dead yet. Looks for his cam, but doesn't manage to see anything. Alright, trading kills. Alright, Cool Stoner manages to take down Pelican. That'll leave me off and Knees. Knees manages to take down EG. It's a 1v2. Cool Stoner versus me off and Knees. 30 seconds left on the round. Our team gets the diffuser back. And Knees manages to take down Cool Stoner, taking home round 4. Right, and a very clean kill cam at the end. Brings us to 2v2 with no ban phase. Oh, and I just now saw that we have a raid. Thank you, XGSR6, for the raid with 104. Alright, heading off to the next thing. Hibana, Finca, Lion, Ash, and Flores is who we're seeing.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alright, off into preparation phase. Tensions are running high in the team. Right, heading over. Central. Couple in lounge. Nile taking over parking. Looking to see whatever we can find. Meoff seeing that be dropped. Gives him some more information that he would have gone otherwise. Now heading in, going to look up the stairs right as action phase starts. Right, Knees immediately taking down a cam. Pelican rappelling up the side of the building. Rappelling up top. Orange team manages to find the bomb sites. Starts looking to breach that side. Knees opening the window. Right, rappelling up top, looking for a way in. Meoff is up there too, but he's on his cam, looking for more information. Manages to get the hatch open. YOLO Slayer finds Nile, unfortunately. Takes him down quick. Down to 5v4, 2 minutes left. Pelican has eyes in the area. Well, Cook manages to take down Meoff. Another big play from Cook. Pelican, heavy damage. EG taking down Pelican. Cook taking down Knees. Birdo avenging him with the Prosperer. It's now on to Birdo. 1v4. We have seen odds like this before. Now, not all hope is lost quite yet. And Cook does manage to clutch it out. Unfortunate. A strong play from Cook. Right, and that brings us to 3v2. Back into pick phase. The immediate Hibana. Once again a favorite of Pelican. She's been working out for him. We see a Castle, Bandit, and Jaeger. Rom, Lion, Ash, and Thatcher are the team.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright, and that brings us into prep phase. Immediately camming in. Pelican doing his usual. Heading up the railing. So far, some clean jumps. And secures his position on the pipes once again. Oh, goes even higher this time. Really doesn't want to be seen. Get all the information that he can. He is up on the bridge. We get an aerial view. Right, and that brings us into action phase. Bomb site has not been located. Birdo has eyes on one of their members. Right, Pelican rappelling up the side. Goes to breach once again. All right, Niall manages to take down EG very quick, bringing us to 4v5 in favor of Marietta. All right, Pelican going to breach again. Nias goes to breach the hatch on the roof, throws down a cam. Niall manages to take down the YOLO Slayer, a strong start. Alright, and Orange Team does manage to find the bomb sites. Pelican encounters someone in the bathroom, loses some health, but does gain valuable information. Marietta is not yet in a rush. They know where they are. It's 3v5. They do not want to choke this. Alright, Niall managed to take down Cook. It's one of Chattanooga's big hitters down. Full Stoner almost down. Mioff manages to tries to get the diffuser planted and succeeds. Alright, we're down to 45 seconds. Niall takes heavy damage but still lives. Niall takes down Cool Stoner. Prospector is the only one left. Niall with the quad kill. Nearly single-handedly wiping out their team this round. And Knees takes down the Prosperer. A flawless round from Marietta. And now we're on to roll swap. We're at 3-3. Once again, neck and neck. And we are on a quick timeout as our players reorganize, make sure that they've got everything that they need, make sure that their heads are on right. We'll leave this up so that we can see the scores of each of the players. High score. Cook on fire. Heavy hitter from Chattanooga. But Niall certainly showing off his skills in that last round with the quad kill. Timeout gets close to ending, and now we're into the ban phase. See who we have this time. And we have Mira and Ace. Now on to the second round of bans. And we see Azami and Maverick. Right? We see the Prosperer picking Hibana this time. We have Tibaro, Amai, Jaeger, Mute, and Bandit changing over to Mozzie and Smoke.
Attackers
And the
need to
round
locate
is
and
off.
defuse as many bombs as they can.
Marietta now being the defenders, setting up their defenses. Reinforcements. Now opening up the wall. Blue team has already located the bomb sites. And more reinforcements. Have some warp wire. We're off into the action phase. Right, Marietta really looking to defend, locking the entire area down. Now checking the cameras, keeping an eye on any breach points. Pelican's setting up electrocutions. Alright, and EG does take down Pelican. Nile firing back. Managed to locate information. Meoff and Stoner. Knees manages to finish off Stoner, bringing us back down to 4v4 with just under 2 minutes left. Slayer does manage to take down Nile right as he looked away. Unfortunate timing. Yeah, looks to take down. Unfortunately, gets taken down by the Yellow Slayer. Close call. Brings us to 4v2. 1 minute, 15 seconds left. Ego. And a bunch of kills all at once. A big fight. And unfortunately, Chattanooga does take home that round. That brings us to 4v3. Staying neck and neck along the whole night. UMI, Butte and Vigil, Cade and Sentry. Right, we see Hibana on the other team, Blackbeard, Ash, Thatcher, and Thermite.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs.
Hey guys, we have a co-caster now. It's Magic Ninja 107. So the CS2 match got canceled. Yeah. So I'm gonna help with what I can right now. Obviously, you know, shout outs to him. His first stream, he's been doing very, very well right now. And shout outs to the team as well. I mean, they're going up against University Chattanooga right now. They are always in overtime. That's the award that they got.
Oh, yeah.
Always in overtime. So, the ban phase, we have one more ban phase coming, I believe, round 9 or 10. But I like to call that ban phase the shake up the match phase. You know, one thing could happen. You know, you're getting murked by the Thatcher. You're getting murked by the Thatcher. All right, ban him. If you don't like the mute, get him out of there. You know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Blue does locate the bomb size as we go into the action phase.
Right into the action phase. Right into the action. Friendly fire is now active. Again, you can see they're just looking for drones. Again, droning is a huge part of this game. I'm sure Spoon can say, Spoon Goon can say that. Very obviously, he was the captain. Our coaches can say that. Looking for everything, information, and knowledge is power in this game. A record 42 viewers. Okay, so we're going to step up the game a little bit. I know. Thank you, XGSR6, for raiding with a party of 104 members. Holy cow.
Yep,
and now you can see it right here. He's just a lot of that. Pelican on there.
Yeah, Pelican opening up a lot of the ceiling.
Yeah, me off right as here as well. We will not have another one of those moments. See if this works here, but if it does not, that is perfectly fine. So OP knees again roaming on Striker. I believe that is Sentry here in the middle of the mute there, in the middle of the mute on their mute jammer. Looking for something. They have 3 nitro cells in the pocket. So obviously Blackbeard with the shield and the rework. There we go. Nile, I think, is under some
All right,
fire.
Yellow Slayer takes off Meow. Nile under right after EG. Blue Dream drops the fuser.
So does Burrow.
4 team go down.
Oh,
That
and the
sudden end.
And it's a sudden end to a round that seemed like it would not end there. Again, these rounds are getting very, very long and very, very winded. No ban phase. 5-3 right now. The Pioneers, they have to get back here. Defense is easier than attack on this round. Next round, it will be the next ban phase. So they will have the abilities to maybe to do something that they don't like. Maybe they don't want something to. Maybe they don't like something, so they're gonna just take it out of that equation. Very obviously, very quickly here. The prep phase, getting started with this prep phase right now. Again, not a lot to talk about during it, other than the 3 observation blockers, 2 impacts, and 3 nitro cells. That's right, 3 nitro cells, 3 opportunities to deny that Blackbeard, which we have seen again. They love running that Blackbeard. Blackbeard with that shield. I don't know what Ubisoft was thinking, giving them an ACOG and the shield when in this nerf everything meta. But again, now we see the Thermite on the other side right now, University of Chattanooga. Thermite, Dokebi is going to be swapping to Thatcher. Ram will be swapping to Hibana. And then we see those we see that Ash, and we see that Blackbeard. And then on the side for Marietta, we have Bandit, Pelican, and Mioff are Bandit and Rook in the 1 and 2 positions. OP Knees and Nile fill out the 3 and the 4 as Jaeger and Wamai, and Berto rounds it all out as Tuberal. With that DMR, again, DMR is the meta right now. Now, I think Pelican is going to see if he can Bandit trick here. A very, very needed tech. I don't think University of Chattanooga is going to get anywhere close. No, they're repelling.
He's looking for
something, anything. He's looking for it. Maybe Mioff sitting there.
Mioff with the angle.
That little angle. Pixel peak is huge. And again, MPX is not an easy gun to control. Recoil is not easy to control in this game at all. A shot there, and that's going to be a freeze from Pelican.
Yeah.
The tube around the freeze. Nile
takes down Cool Stoner.
Exactly. Cool Stoner falls. Nile, they have the advantage, but that's going to be...
Yellow Slayer takes him down in revenge.
Exactly. Swapping there. Then there we go. The EMP coming back out. Pelican staying there. He has the bandit trick. Will he nail it? He nails the bandit trick. That is one of them out. Now he has to watch from under because they open that up. They open up sight lines, and now Berto falls.
Find.
Yellow Slayer, but he falls.
The team finds the bomb sites.
And now I think, they're looking for that bandit, and they're gonna get that wall open. CCTV is open. Blackbeard now on the hunt for Pelican, and he's gonna go down.
Unfortunately
takes the life. A triple kill there from Pelican. Open is gonna shoot back though.
Finally takes down Yellow Slayer. He's been on a rampage so far this round.
Exactly. The drones. Again, droning is huge. Open E's throughout by just firing a few things downrange. He sees it. Oh, that's not gonna be able to get much. Open E's falls.
Unfortunately taken down by EG.
And now it's Mioff in the 1v3. He will get the first.
He takes down Cook. Frostbird is planning the defuse though.
He'll get the nod. Will be unable to get the second.
Very close. A good effort.
Oh my gosh. The good effort there, but unfortunately just not able to contest with that bullet here.
Not quite. That'll bring us to 6-3.
Exactly. Round 10 here. This is it. Marietta has to hold on to 4 more rounds, match point, or they fall to Chattanooga. So this ban phase, again, the bans already being Mira, Izami, Maverick, and Ace. Very standard bans, but I'm going to see what they're going to throw into the mix here. The throw into the mix being Bandit and Blackbeard.
Of course we see the Blackbeard.
Blackbeard being banned, you see how disruptive he has been this whole match. And honestly, target ban is crazy. I agree with that. The target ban might be a little crazy, but
so
it's almost like...
not too happy.
Exactly, but that also ban phase allows for you to be like, I don't like that. So, I mean, that's kind of the point of that whole ban phase.
That's pretty much the purpose.
The point of that whole ban phase. We'll have Thorn, that is... Oh my gosh. He uses drones. It will come to me. It will come to me. Cat Can, Ella, and Tuberal. On the side of the defense and on the attack, we will have... Oh my gosh, they love shields. Holy cow! Yellow Slayer just gonna go to blitz now. I wanna see how many flashbangs the enemy team has, because we have one, because Chattanooga has. We got one with the blitz. Probably a few others with Ash, Thatcher, Hibana, Thermite. Again, this is just the break everything lineup. Oh, that's Hibana. Excuse me. Osa and Bravo are now the swaps, and they have they have 4 smoke grenades. Yep. Actually, 5 of them. 4. I cannot read right now. Apparently, that Counter-Strike match had me cooked, even though it did not happen. Opening up some floor holes here. Jack's on that yokai drone right now, and it will come to me as to who exactly he is playing, because it oh my gosh, it is the Echo drone. Again, another camera up there. And these rounds have been very, very, very slow. And that Bravo drone is out. So he hears the blitz. OpenEase hears the blitz. And that's why he played Capcan, probably to counter this blitz here. Audio very important in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Very important. Can tell a lie, can tell the truth. But the truth of the matter is he's getting closer. He can smell it. He can smell the blood between the walls. Maybe he'll spill some of his own. look to get something, and Cool Stoner falls to OP Knees, who runs away, and Niall will get another one.
Takes down EG.
Niall taking down EG there. Ash,
Pelican in another fight.
the blitz. Pelican's gonna have to get out of there as quickly as he can.
Gets
He
away.
Does get away. He's still alive.
Does get flashed.
He does flash. I think he did that on purpose. He hit himself.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, using that interactable environment here. Using that, the Brava drone pushing him out. Opening in a bit of a bad situation. The Osa takes a big shot there. And will he peek again?
Curious
Right there!
situation. Niall gets taken down by YOLO Slayer.
Niall falls to YOLO Slayer Blitz, but Pelican's going to answer
The
right
immediate-
back.
And taking Cook out of here is a big thing. He's been a heavy hitter all night.
Exactly, the heavy hitting of Cook. I think it might be time for Marietta to land a haymaker, and they're, again, always in overtime. They never back down. They never surrender the fight, no matter how dark it may seem, and he just looks away at the wrong
It's YOLO
time.
Slayer. Very unfortunate. Still 2v2, down to less than 1
Exactly.
minute remaining.
And now it's just down to Jack and Birdo. Birdo, first firing. Oh, he's going to look for that C4. He does not see the other person, but the other person!
And he does.
The thermite! That's
Yeah,
the
Bruno with the
refuser!
Prosper.
What is he doing?
Yeah.
He wasn't even looking in his direction. The
Yeah, and
defenders
Pelican
win.
finishes it out.
Exactly. Pelican with the graceful one. Actually, I think it was the Grismont mine that got him. Grismont mine.
What
into
a
the
kill
interactable-
cam.
I know. Grismont mine into that interactable environment.
Oh, yeah.
Again, that is the huge part of Rainbow Six Siege X. Is that interactable environment? It allows for things like you don't have a flashbang, all right, or smoke. Go ahead, shoot that the fire extinguisher. Shoot the pipe maybe. It's more of just like this is going to be an interesting couple of rounds here, and yeah, now we see it. Turmoil, Vigil, Cap Can, yeah, Aid Wamai, Vigil, Cap Can, and of course, 2 are out on the defenders. Now it is important to note, you've seen it a little bit here. The attackers can change their operators. When there is 5 seconds left in the drone phase, right, this prep phase, that is the only time that they are not allowed to change. That is when the operators are locked. That is when the round goes. So depending on what might happen here, we're going to probably see a bit of a rush. It's going to be Fuse, and it's going to be Fuse Striker here coming out for Chattanooga.
Yep, and blue team did find the bomb sites right in the preparation phase.
Exactly. No, again, it's more of they know exactly which one they're going to, probably because they lost on the last one, so the only one that was left kind of was basement. So let's see here. The Util, a lot there
Right.
for that.
Off from the action phase.
Pioneers only have 2 nitro cells. Unfortunately, they only have 1 shield to deal with this time, that being the Fuse. Everyone's favorite Russian warlord. EDD Prime stay clear of blast zone as OPNs puts 1 of those, drills him in, sees him. Oh, he's gonna get immediately
Gets
picked.
taken out by YOLO Slayer. Does gain information of where he is at least.
Yeah, Niall tries to peek out there. Won't get it. You peeked outside and won't be able to get much of anything though. Watch as Niall on a bit of a flank route here. Now, Jack will be the next one to take this contact. I think he's gonna
See him holding it.
holding that angle. Cool Stoner
Look
falls to
at-
Niall.
Niall takes down.
Niall getting out of there. Vigil disappearing act, a disappearing act, and he'll get
It's the double kill.
2 for Niall. Uh-oh. This is where it gets happen. Much like Portal Runner and when he has that Genji Blade things happen, if Niall gets active, he's
Yeah.
white hot.
We may see a repeat of a round that we saw previously.
And we're not gonna, we do not want to cast his
It's
curse
true,
at
it's
this
true.
point. And again, now they're just holding. This takes a lot of, discipline.
Yep.
That's a lot of discipline. Pelican looking up, trying to see if he can find something. Find it. The discipline shown by the Pioneers to stay calm, cool, and collected under this intense pressure. And I'm just hearing, because we don't have soundproofing on these walls, I'm hearing how
Yep.
chaotic these comms are. You're
Oh,
hearing
yeah.
4-3, triple kill for
Niall
Niall.
with a triple.
Triple kill for Niall, the trifecta. Maybe trying to capitalize on this. And he's going to look, and he's going to get
And
4!
we do see another quad from Niall.
The quad, the 4. I know they want it. If there was a crowd here, they'd be chanting it. Ace, ace. I know he's looking for it, but he also has to have that discipline to not get overzealous. He
Yep.
is a player with the skills, but he also
we almost
understands.
saw one last time.
Oh, he's looking for it. Not gonna find it. The thermite is gonna get that, and that's gonna be an impact nade out. The thermite using that again, the destructible environment. Looking for it. The shots fall. Shots ring out. He's calmed it. He's
Chasing
calmed
him
it.
down. He's
It's
tracking him.
It's a manhunt at this point. It's a manhunt for this Thermite who is left to stew in a 1v4. Now, I think he's going to get adventurous here. He will be detected outdoors, so that Thermite knows exactly where he is right now. Niall will go off the map, off the cam, under the radar, using that cloaking ability that he has. And again, and now it's just up to I think the call was just anchored. Literally just anchored. Do not move a muscle. If you move a muscle, it will be lapse. And I think the coaches Spoon and Knight, they can agree with me on that one. If they move a muscle, it's going to be just a save round, and they're going to run it down. A quad feed for a 6-5. 6-5, I tell you. We are still in this, ladies and gentlemen. It is 8:30 at night, and I've never felt so good in my life.
And I didn't call it. We saw another quad from Niall.
Exactly. He's an explosive player. The type of player who can really spark it. And I'm surprised that there is no timeout from Chattanooga.
That's
because
true.
after that round, that's a backbreaker for me. Just looking at that.
Oh, yeah, we've seen timeouts tonight for less.
Exactly. Timeouts tonight for less. But again, quad feed, those are just words to us in the booth. But in the middle of a match, that is the world. Two words could be just the absolute destruction of something. And we see this, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Aside from OP Knees, he's kind of playing random trap operators here. But this time, Goyo, I think Goyo's going to be a better site pick for this CCTV hold. This is where the bandit trick happens, but there is no bandit this time. So
that's true.
Niall is forced to, Jack is forced to play Cade. So they have wall denial. Berto, we have also has wall denial with the freezes, the canisters, the cold canisters here. And while this action phase gets going, I do want to mention the CS2 match got rescheduled Monday the 9th on the 7th. Monday the 9th at 7 p.m. So I'm wondering if it will be streamed. I don't know. I will have to get back to you on that. Of course, we do have some more fun things planned, making some head holes here, usual things that you do, making rotates, getting out of there, usual things that you do in this action phase. And again, we're going to see Thermite, Thatcher, Hibana, Blitz, and Ash. Oh, he's looking. That Thatcher with that rework. Yeah. Operation Tenfold Pursuit. And Marietta is in Tenfold Pursuit of this. Not going to say it. Not going to say it yet. Not going to say it yet, Nope. Oh, no. And I mean, this is just how some of these rounds go. You saw when they sped it up and slowed it down, they kept it closer than they really needed to be. And I think the Pioneers realized that. They realized that they can do this, and look at that, OP Knees. No, he dies first. He gets it back. Getting it back, going, what's up, YOLO Slayer? You only live once? Nah, I only live once. Nah, I'd win that. I'm peeking the mic right now. You can tell that I am ready. I'm raring to go for this.
The tensions are high. Berto takes a lot of damage.
Ooh, he does. He's got to get out of there. He's got to throw out the canister.
He manages to get away alive, at least.
Yeah, he will throw out that canister, and he's kind of just, at this point, he's kind of a sitting duck as well, with that Grismont mine going out. The Thatcher. Oh, is he going to get
dangerous ducks.
The tuber out. Oh, Jack falls. Jack falls. That's one ball down.
To take me off.
Mm-hmm. Take me off. Apparently, Ian has left the party right now. Excuse me. You know how it goes. 4v4. They cannot.
On each side.
He has to play smart. And again, it slows down. This round is a roller coaster. OP Knees pops out. This is it. He's gonna get one more.
Niall with the cool stoner.
Niall onto Cool Stoner, and
down
just
to
like
a 2v4.
Yeah, just like that. Tables have turned. Oh, how
1
the
minute
tables have
left.
turned.
Time is running out.
1 minute left. And you'd be surprised. You think.
Oh, yeah.
You think with like how long around? 3 minutes, and there's that action.
Right, EG
again.
takes down
The
Verno.
3-speed. Oh gosh, EG getting another one. Oh. Now EG's kind of activating here.
Yep, takes down Falcon as well.
Yeah. So it is a 2v2 right now. So it's down to Niall and OP Knees to see if they can get something, anything, and Niall has to be incredibly careful here.
It does take.
He's spraying down, looking for it, won't get it. The diffuser has been planted, so now they have to play retake. They found the active diffuser, so they are now looking for that CCTV wall. You can see that on the left side. The Claymore through their OP Knees gets the Prosperer. Exactly, triple kill for OP Knees, activating at the right time, and they're gonna start this defuse. The one second is gonna be OP Knees with a quad.
Takes down EG.
back-to-back quad feeds for
Third
the
quad feed
Pioneers.
seen
And
tonight.
we are still alive, everybody. You know what time it is. It's overtime, everybody. Bands restored. Always in overtime. Lord have mercy. I need to get home. Some of us have tests, you know. The bands are restored. So Mira, Izami, Bandit, Ace, Maverick, and Blackbeard, they are still off the table. The chessboard is wiped for 2 rounds of overtime here. 2 rounds of overtime. And they're now a timeout, you know?
There's the timeout.
There is the timeout right now here. Hold on 1 second here. So the timeout coming in with his 30 seconds, and again, if this will work a little bit, yeah. So the
Yeah, there we
timeout
go.
coming in with the 30 seconds there, obviously high tensions, high
Oh,
rounds.
yes.
It's 2 rounds. Overtime rules, 2 rounds, regular siege bans are there. So the Pioneers, they just have to hold on for this longer. And I think actually this might have been a tactical decision from Chattanooga to do this now.
Probably.
Probably here. So
Right.
we're going to start on defense still.
Yeah.
Because we are on the orange side. We are still on defense. If this will work here. Hopefully it will work. It was just slightly. And it should start working in just a second here. If not, we can... No, I can do this. Hold on a second. There we go.
There you are.
There we
All
go.
right.
So now everything's starting to work again. But here we go. Chaos overtime, as I like to call it, or as another one would like to call it, it's overtime, baby. But again, always an overtime. It's never... my favorite thing to say is it's never Marietta College Esports match. 3 things. Scuff, a game breaking, or overtime. And ladies and gentlemen, they felt the chat, they wanted more. We need this more than anything in the world right now. 6-6 friendly fire is active. This action phase getting going. Pelican
Pelican.
immediately. And I think, and I'm listening to the comms, and I'm wondering if it was an accidental friendly fire. Again,
Seems to
friendly
have
fire.
been.
Pelican is almost down.
Very unfortunate timing on this.
Exactly. But again, the opponents don't know that.
That's true.
So, for all they know, Pelican still has full health. And again, he's going to push up this shield. So this is one thing. Even though you don't have shield operators on defense, you can still use things like the Osa util. And here we go. Oh, the yokai drone, he's looking for it. Echo, that's what it's called. Echo, that's his name, Echo. The wall denial does not come through, so CCTV is open here. A big sightline is there. OPNEs is downed.
Yep.
That's not how you want to start
Taken out
this.
by Cool Stoner.
Exactly, but again, looking for probably a possible trade, and that's going to be a ping there. Oh, a little ping. Going out the stun. Pelican does
so
fall.
extends.
Niall does clap back, though. Before
Immediately
a
gets his
3.
revenge.
4-3 overtime here. 3-3. Shield is broken down. I think he's waiting for it. He doesn't see him! He
did
doesn't
not.
see him!
No, very
Oh
unfortunate.
no! It's now Jack and Birdo in the 2v4. So a sound call does come out, which means he hears him. He's just holding this angle, and he will not get it, unfortunately.
Unfortunately does not.
Cool Stoner just dips down for just a little second, and I think Jack is just... Ooh, Jack is pinned from all sides. They know where he is.
Yeah.
And it's just, at that point, you gotta reset. Oh,
Yeah.
come on. That was not necessary. You did not have... You got him. You do not have to empty out your pistol, man. Oh, come on. I get it's Rainbow Six Siege. I get it. But if y'all were that good, like 2-7, y'all 2-7'd us on bank, it is 7-6 right now. And I'm not saying it the other way because I do not want this, I do not want that on this channel's record. We are staying brain rot free. So we are going to keep these bans again. The chess match is still there.
See the
Goyo is
Blackbeard,
out.
We see the Hibana.
Yeah. Goyo is out here. So this is going to be interesting.
Ash, favored by Nile.
Exactly.
See the
Sledge.
Sledge and Capital.
Yeah, Sledge, Ash, Capital, Blackbeard, Hibana on the side of the Pioneers, and on the side of Chattanooga, we have Legion, Izami, Bandit, Castle, and Jaeger. A lot of just stay the heck out. Like, that castle wall is gonna come down. Again, Pioneers can swap up their operators if they want to. Just, again, the chess match that is Rainbow Six Siege. Locating the bomb sites, it will be Gym Bedroom. So they have to play a little differently here, and I think, I think something got blown up. No. So the interactable environment there, right, again? There was a pipe right there. So Chattanooga shoots it, destroys it, to make sure that it can't be used against them. Goyo's out, but that does not mean that there's not ways to create that fire trap. The best ways to do it is with Tachanka. I know, he got the Shumika launcher, and, you know, he used to be really good. But again, a little bit of a taste of their own medicine here, as Jack is the one that's getting the bomb here. Excuse me, not the bomb, the diffuser.
There you go.
Turns out this weight on me wasn't my sins, it was the diffuser. But here we go. Oh, go. No, all brain. All aim. No brain. All aim. Ashman. Gonna not be able to get anything. He's just peeking. Kind of playing with him. Using that explosive round there. A little bit of that. I think that was an impact EMP, and Dino will
Cook
fall.
manages to take him down.
Dino will fall. Cook the heavy hitter. Cook it a little bit there. Ooh. Look, it's 2.
The double.
Yeah, that's not what that is not what these Pioneers need at all right now. 5v3, and he will
Cook
oh
with the
my
triple.
gosh, Cook is just hitting. You could see that small hole, and
Another
Cook is
round
down.
from Cook.
Cook is down right now. Now the firebolt right there, trying to finish him off. Able to though. I don't think he's going to be able to get up the Gone 6. They're pulling out. Cook is back up. Everybody, Yuki was down but not out. Yeah, but problematic for the Pioneers. You have to admit that the perseverance that they showed to not only be down as much as they were, but to come back like this and make it this close. Now they have to just play as a team. He's gonna see how Knees takes down Cook. That's
Cook.
number 1. That's the first. How you start, you get 1 and you take it room by room. Room by room, room by room. Shots do fly out. The Legion Mine! Jack has to remove it, but he's not going to! The Legion Mine it's so dramatic! And the Pioneers will lose it in a heartbreaking defeat here.
And we do see GG's all around.
GG's
good
all
attitudes
around.
from every player involved.
Exactly. I have to remember what the score was. But again, that was a very, very hard-fought match from the Pioneers. And you can't really ask for anything else at that moment. Like, the fact that they were that far up against the wall and still kind of kept it as close as they did, it's still insane. Like, this scoreline, I don't think this...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. This scoreline, it doesn't do justice. The scoreline does not do it justice. Yes, you see the 2-7 on Bank. You see the 7-5 on Cafe. But but the other thing that happens... But the other thing that you... Yep. There we go. You see how hard these players have been fighting. Again, Bank not our favorite. We get Cafe Dostoevsky. We get a 7-5, but Clubhouse 6-8. I can't be too upset at that because this is the first match, and
so
again, the synergy it's there. It's there. Yeah. You saw it. They
still
had
a really strong start for the players.
They have the synergy to do what they want with this team. I've seen them do amazing things.
Oh yeah.
When they were with Spoon, everything was good. Like, and I'm not saying that Spoon leaving did not hurt them. You can definitely see that there are some holes, but that's for everything.
Oh yeah.
You got like even Counter-Strike, I will admit. We have some holes there too.
They're quickly finding their footing.
Exactly.
I think we're going to see a lot of that from this season.
We're going to see, exactly. So, good news is we will return, the two of us, we will return on Friday for the Overwatch match. So please be on the lookout for that, if it wants to show up,
Yeah.
everything has been like this is what it is. The tagline of this stream should
We're a
just be
little delayed.
scuffed.
There we
Exactly.
are.
It should just be scuffed, the stream. A 3-hour stream, but on this Friday, February 8th at 8 p.m., Overwatch will play their first match. We get to see the return of a few of the freshmen, specifically Stonebreaker. Return of the King, I suppose, as he is going to reprise his role, hopefully on tank. We get to see a few extra players thrown into the mix. Soul from Marvel Rivals, a couple of them. Just, again, a lot of hype around this spring semester. So, just wanted to, say thank you so much for coming today. Friday, be there for Overwatch,
it'll be
because
great.
Overwatch is always the most entertaining. And then hopefully, maybe we'll see CS on Monday. Maybe we'll finally get to see the debut of the Counter-Strike team. So from all of us at Marietta College, I'm Magic Ninja 107. This is Relaxing Titan, the League of Legends, the legend of the league himself. And we're going to say goodnight from Marietta and the Gathering Place.
Thank you all.